Viewers all across the country and all across the world have been watching this story play out, and they've been waiting for the accused number one to face some questions. So far, she's been only speaking through her lawyer, and now India Today has had an opportunity to grill Rhea Chakravarti herself, the woman at the center of it all, the woman who is named as accused number one by the CBI. Rhea Chakravarti has been grilled by India Today before she faces the inevitable, a summons from the CBI. From the now infamous Europe vacation that Rhea and Sushant took last year to this latest angle that emerged just 36 hours ago of 8 hard disk drives that were allegedly deleted at Rhea's behest. From the drug and narcotics link to what she said when she went to the mortuary. Here's Rhea Chakravarti's first tell-all interview that comes up in full, unedited, 1 hour 42 minutes at 7 p.m. The first up, we listen to Rhea on the Europe trip.
You and Sushant in this relationship went to Europe together. आप दोनों साथ यूरोप चले गए थे. वहां ऐसे क्या हुआ कि सुशांत की तबीयत तब खराब होने लगी? कब से आपको पता चला? आप अप्रैल से उनके साथ थी. कब आपको पहले पता चला कि शायद सुशांत इज सफरिंग फ्रॉम डिप्रेशन? उनको डिप्रेशन, मेंटल, सम काइंड ऑफ अ मेंटल प्रॉब्लम, पॉसिबली बाइपोलर जिसे कहते हैं, सुशांत को वो प्रॉब्लम है. कब आपको पता चला? उस यूरोप के ट्रिप पर?
जी, यूरोप के ट्रिप जाने वाले दिन सुशांत ने मुझे बोला कि, और सबको बताया कि उसको फ्लाइट में बैठने से बहुत क्लॉस्ट्रोफोबिया है और उसके लिए वो एक दवाई लेता है जिसका नाम है मोडाफिनिल. और उसके पास वो दवाई हमेशा रहती थी और उसने फ्लाइट जाने से पहले वो खुद ही ले ली. ही डिडंट इवन हैव टू गेट अ प्रिस्क्रिप्शन. उनको नहीं लेना पड़ा क्योंकि उनके पास ऑलरेडी वो दवाई थी. प्रोबेबली हर फ्लाइट से पहले वो लेते होंगे. और वहां पहुंच के पहले हम पेरिस लैंड हुए. वहां 3 दिन हम लोग वो सुशांत रूम से नहीं निकला, जो मुझे काफी लगा कि क्या हुआ. ही वॉज वेरी एक्साइटेड कि हम लोग बाहर जाएंगे ताकि कोई उन्हें ना पहचाने, ताकि ही कैन शो मी हिज ट्रू साइड, हिज फन नेचर, कि मैं कितना फन हूं, मैं सड़कों पे भी चल सकता हूं, मैं ये भी कर सकता हूं, जो इंडिया में वो नहीं कर पाते थे. लेकिन वहां जाके वो रूम से नहीं निकले. उसके बाद जब हम सेकंड जगह गए स्विट्जरलैंड, वो काफी सही थे. वहां पे उनकी एनर्जी अच्छी थी, वो बाहर भी निकल रहे थे, खुश थे. उसके बाद जब हम इटली गए, हम लोग एक होटल में ठहरे, पलाजो मैग्नेनी फेरोनी, जो कि एक गॉथिक होटल है, जो हमें नहीं पता था बुकिंग से पहले. और हमारे कमरे में एक अजीब सा डोम टाइप स्ट्रक्चर था, उसमें अजीब अजीब अतरंगी पिक्चर्स थी, जिसे देखकर मुझे काफी डर लगा. लेकिन सुशांत ने बोला कि नहीं, इट्स फाइन. उस रात वो सो नहीं सका और उसने बोला कि यहाँ पे कुछ है. और मैंने बोला बुरा सपना है, वी आर ऑल गेटिंग वरिड. आपको अगर कोई जगह हॉन्टेड लगने लगे या कोई विचित्र इमेजेस दिखने लगे तो आप ऑफ कोर्स आपको लगेगा कि यहाँ पे कुछ हो सकता है. बट ये आपका कभी कभी वहम भी होता है. लेकिन ही इंसिस्टेड. तो मैंने बोला यहाँ से चेकआउट करते हैं, लेकिन वो नहीं माने. उसके बाद से उनकी हालत और थोड़ी थोड़ी, मतलब वो रूम से निकलना नहीं चाह रहे थे थ्रू आउट द ट्रिप. तो मैंने उनसे बात की और उन्होंने मुझे कहा कि 2013 में उनके साथ ऐसा हुआ था जब उनको एक डिप्रेसिव एपिसोड हुआ था. और वो एक साइकाइट्रिस्ट को मिले थे जिनका नाम शायद मिस्टर हरेश शेट्टी है. और उन्होंने ही सुशांत को ये मोडाफिनिल वाली दवाई प्रिस्क्राइब की थी. बिकॉज बाय देन आई स्टार्टेड सस्पेक्टिंग कि यार क्या हुआ, लाइक आर यू अनवेल, आपको बुखार है, आप क्यों नहीं, व्हाट्स हैपनिंग. दैट्स व्हेन सुशांत कन्फेस्ड टू मी कि 2013 में वो एक साइकाइट्रिस्ट से मिले थे. उसके बाद वो ठीक थे. बीच बीच में उन्हें कभी कभी एंजाइटी अटैक्स होते थे. बट नाउ ही वॉज फीलिंग मोर एंशियस एंड मोर डिप्रेस्ड. And so we had to cut short the trip. Abhi if your partner is not feeling comfortable, what is the best thing to do? Bring him back.
All eyes are now on the Italy hotel mentioned by Rhea Chakravarti in that grilling by India today. It's the first time you're hearing about that hotel. Rhea says that she and Sushant stayed at Italy's Palazzo Magnani Ferroni Hotel during their Europe trip in October 2019. The actor has also revealed that it was on that trip that she got to know about Sushant's mental illness. This was last October. Well, during their stay at this hotel, Rhea says that Sushant remained confined to his room throughout that visit. Rhea described the hotel as having Gothic architecture and a lot of supposedly disturbing paintings. One night, Sushant complained about something being in the room, but she thought that must have been a dream. Sources earlier revealed that Rhea mentioned a painting, Saturn Devouring His Son, a famous painting by the painter Goya, during her interrogations, and she said that that painting affected Sushant very deeply. The hotel website now mentions that the hotel has been shut for renovation. The main question now arises as to what happened at that hotel. Could there be more than meets the eye?
जब हम इटली गए हम लोग एक होटल में ठहरे पलाजो मैग्नेनी फेरोनी जो कि एक गॉथिक होटल है जो हमें नहीं पता था बुकिंग से पहले और हमारे कमरे में एक अजीब सा डोम टाइप स्ट्रक्चर था उसमें अजीब अजीब अतरंगी पिक्चर्स थी जिसे देखकर मुझे काफी डर लगा लेकिन सुशांत ने बोला कि नहीं इट्स फाइन उस रात वो सो नहीं सका और उसने बोला कि यहाँ पे कुछ है और मैंने बोला बुरा सपना है वी आर ऑल गेटिंग वरिड आपको अगर कोई जगह हॉन्टेड लगने लगे या कोई विचित्र इमेजेस दिखने लगे तो आप ऑफ कोर्स आपको लगेगा कि यहाँ पे कुछ हो सकता है बट ये आपका कभी कभी वहम भी होता है लेकिन ही इंसिस्टेड तो मैंने बोला यहाँ से चेकआउट करते हैं लेकिन वो नहीं माने.
Remember, Rhea Chakravarti also mentioned those paintings. The one you see on your screen is Saturn Devouring His Son by Goya, the famous Italian painter Goya, which was one of the Gothic paintings inside that hotel. What effect do such Gothic paintings have on patients who have anxiety or mental health issues? Let's get you an expert view. Here's Dr. Alokika Bharwani, a psychotherapist who speaks of the possible impact of such paintings on people's minds.
When someone is in extreme emotional distress or is suffering from profound mental health issues, it is entirely possible for them to get triggered from something in the environment that they deem as frightening. So something can be innocuous to us, but if it makes meaning to them, and it can trigger an episode in them. But there has to be some kind of underlying mental health issue below that. So yes, they can look at something, get frightened, and an episode can be triggered. So it is entirely possible that there is something that they have made meaning of from the environment that makes sense to them, can frighten them, and can trigger something off.
I want to get in an expert view on these hotels. You know, many may not find it familiar, or many may be wondering what these hotels are that have Gothic style architecture, disturbing imagery inside the rooms. What was this room? What was this kind of hotel that Sushant and Rhea had checked into in Italy? Make sense of this for us. Rahul Jagtiani is an entrepreneur, host at Plush Places and also a travel expert. Rahul, you were telling us about how common these are, these interesting Gothic style architecture hotels, you know, with paintings that some people may find disturbing. You're familiar with these?
I'm aware of these. I haven't personally stayed in any of these hotels, although as someone who travels and who's part of the industry, I keep getting invited to stay at these concept hotels. I personally would not have an issue. I'm mentally fit. I wouldn't have an issue staying at any of these hotels. I can't speak for anyone else. But yes, they do exist. It really depends how you, as a customer or as a traveler, interpret this. There are hotels around the world with a similar theme, you know, whether you go to Scotland or even in LA. And, you know, I've been to restaurants that have a similar sort of theme, more fun and quirky than disturbing, if I may use that term. But it's all over the world. So I don't quite see, you know, why this would be such an issue.
Thank you very much. So you are familiar with it. There are people who seek such hotels out, not something that is out of the ordinary. You heard Riya Chakravarti talk about that particular hotel as well. She says that at one point of time, Sushant said that there was something or someone in the room, and Riya wondered if it was just something that he was dreaming about. It was the first time that Riya says she learnt about his mental illness. Now, you've also heard the mention of the word modafinil. This is a drug, and I'm going to play out that excerpt for you in just a moment. It's a drug that Riya Chakravarti names for the first time now as having been administered to Sushant Singh Rajput. It's an oral pill. It reduces extreme sleepiness. It is prescribed for excessive daytime sleepiness, is used for fatigue management. It's a prescription drug, and it impacts parts of the brain that control the sleep cycle. The drug affects the body clock, the sleep pattern, and side effects include hallucinations. Very important that side effects could possibly include hallucinations. Here's Riya Chakravarti naming this drug as having been administered to Sushant.
यूरोप के ट्रिप जाने वाले दिन सुशांत ने मुझे बोला कि और सबको बताया कि उसको फ्लाइट में बैठने से बहुत क्लॉस्ट्रोफोबिया है और उसके लिए वो एक दवाई लेता है जिसका नाम है मोडाफिनिल, और उसके पास वो दवाई हमेशा रहती थी और उसने फ्लाइट जाने से पहले वो खुद ही ले ली. ही डिडंट इवन हैव टू गेट अ प्रिस्क्रिप्शन. उनको नहीं लेना पड़ा क्योंकि उनके पास ऑलरेडी वो दवाई थी. प्रोबेबली हर फ्लाइट से पहले वो लेते होंगे. और उन्होंने मुझे कहा कि 2013 में उनके साथ ऐसा हुआ था जब उनको एक डिप्रेसिव एपिसोड हुआ था और वो एक साइकाइट्रिस्ट को मिले थे जिनका नाम शायद मिस्टर हरेश शेट्टी है. और उन्होंने ही उस सुशांत को ये मोडाफिनिल वाली दवाई प्रिस्क्राइब की थी. बिकॉज बाय देन आई स्टार्टेड सस्पेक्टिंग कि यार क्या हुआ, लाइक आर यू अनवेल, आपको बुखार है, आप क्यों नहीं, व्हाट्स हैपनिंग.
Now, to make sense of what these drugs are, these conditions are under which Sushant was being administered these drugs, listen to what experts say. Here's what Dr. Sameer Parekh had to say about modafinil, for instance.
Modafinil is a stimulant. Yeah, stimulant, meaning it stimulates. Typically, this medication is used for people who have daytime sleepiness. Yeah. So, and the normal conditions where you have daytime sleepiness, sleep apnea, narcolepsy, shift workers, sometimes people who are taking meds at night, which may be having an impact on sedation in the morning. So psychiatrists, neurophysicians tend to prescribe it. It's a prescription drug. It cannot be taken without prescription. Yes, it's a fact that some people tend to misuse it, which may be on the lines of to either reduce their sleep or for the perception that the medication may improve their concentration. So students tend to misuse it as well, but essentially it's a prescription drug.
Now remember, both in Riya's grilling by India Today as well as WhatsApp messages that have emerged earlier from the Enforcement Directorate, the narcotics angle, the drugs angle has come into play, as also certain chemicals or medicines that were being administered to Sushant Singh Rajput. What were these chemicals? Why were they being administered? What role did Riya play in their administration? Are all questions that we've put to Riya Chakravarti, and you've just heard about the chemical modafinil. I'm going to get you another expert view in just a moment from now. You've already heard one expert talk about it. I'm also going to give you the context in which the modafinil name has been taken by Riya Chakravarti. Dr. Nimesh Desai is a psychiatrist. He joins me live on this for a very quick view. Dr. Desai, what is your view on this modafinil being administered to Sushant Singh Rajput, the vacation in Europe, his mental illness, the things that he apparently suffered, alleged hallucinations that he may have suffered? Your view on all of this, sir? We'll fix that audio and go back to Dr. Desai in just a moment. But modafinil is the latest drug that has been named in this cross-questioning by India today. Okay, Sushant Singh Rajput's former girlfriend, Ankita Lokhande, has also spoken out. But before that, I want to clarify for you once again the drugs that have been named by Rhea Chakravarti. Dr. Deepak Raheja is a psychiatric and drug rehabilitation expert on the issue of modafinil. Dr. Raheja, your view, modafinil has been named by Rhea Chakravarti as having been administered to Sushant Singh Rajput. What is it? Make it clear for us the circumstances under which such a drug would have been administered to him.
See, modafinil is a prescription medical drug that is prescribed to treat certain conditions. One of them is narcolepsy and sleepiness, where it is difficult to keep the person aroused or cognitively stimulated enough. It is a psychoactive molecule. It has the capability of messing up with your thinking and your judgment and your processing. Ideally, technically, these are prescription drugs, and they need to be prescribed by a psychiatrist or a registered medical practitioner. In what context this was being administered, whether it was with his knowledge or it was being done clandestinely, surreptitiously, are questions that need to be asked. Yes, I am aware that the name of this drug has surfaced. It can be a drug of abuse also, because it alters the chemistry of the brain, specifically acting on a neurochemical called dopamine to give you certain effects that can make you habitual of the drug.
Okay.
So it should be only taken for the prescribed period under the supervision of a prescribing doctor.
Okay, I wanted to, before I go to Dr. Desai, if you can hear me, Rhea Chakravarti, and I'm going to play out that bite in a moment, she talks about modafinil as having been administered to Sushant Singh Rajput because he was claustrophobic during air travel. Would this drug have been administered for claustrophobia during air travel? Because Dr. Raheja says this drug was actually an upper, not a downer.
Right, absolutely. Like my friend Dr. Deepak Raheja was saying, modafinil is a stimulant drug and legally, medically prescribed, permitted only for what is called narcolepsy. Excessive sleep is the only valid indication for this drug, not for claustrophobia, not for any other thing. But let me also share here that what happens in multiple or poly drug users is that there is a 24-hour cycle of cocktails. One tends to take, or people tend to give downers in the evening or night with alcohol, and next morning when you need to feel stimulated, you take these stimulants. Okay,
yes.
So it used to be LSD, now it has come to this. So it's well known for many centuries, compounds saying that there is a poly drug use pattern over a 24-hour cycle.
Yes.
And the stimulants becomes one part of that. But modafinil by itself has only one valid indication, narcolepsy.
Okay, Dr. Raheja, your word on that before I let the both of you go. The fact that Rhea has said that this drug was being administered because Sushant was claustrophobic, something doesn't add up because like you've pointed out, it's an upper, not a downer.
It doesn't add up at all. And like Dr. Desai also said, it is a stimulant. It can sometimes be used to create a certain effect in the user, whether it was, just the expression that it was being taken for claustrophobia can be a very general expression. I don't see in that situation it adds up for the drug being used to either combat flight phobia or to combat claustrophobia in any way. So it is a drug which is like we've said, used to treat narcolepsy.
Okay.
And sometimes also, unfortunately, abused by certain people in a cyclic pattern to produce a sense of euphoria or a sense of stimulation. So it doesn't add up to validate that if the drug was used, it establishes in any way if he had any psychiatric morbidity or not. It doesn't add up or doesn't derive to that. And whether it was being used to treat claustrophobia doesn't really fit the bill at all.
Okay, Dr. Raheja, Dr. Desai, thank you very much for your expert view on this. This doesn't add up. What else doesn't add up? Believe me, we've shown you 3 excerpts. There's a 1 hour 42-minute unedited interview that's coming up at 7 p.m. Very quick break. On the other side, I'm going to bring you even more from this particular interview. Stay tuned.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.